Alright guys, before you get into today's episode, I just want to say quickly, I apologise for what you're about to see. We had an episode of My Player scheduled, and basically the entire file corrupted. I salvaged what I could, which we're about to see coming up now in this video, and hopefully you guys will still enjoy it regardless, but it is extremely jumpy and laggy in some issues and some areas, and I can only apologise for that in advance. Like, I didn't realise it until afterwards, and then I did what I could to salvage this. I didn't want to not show you either, because then it gets kind of thingy, but I don't like posting stuff like this on the channel, because it kind of annoys me in a sense. So, hopefully you still enjoy it regardless, and I apologise in advance, because the video isn't the greatest quality, but yeah, there's nothing I can do about it now, and I still wanted to show you regardless, guys. So let's go with today's episode. What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode now of the My Player Career Mode. We're into episode number 66 today, guys, and hopefully you're still enjoying the videos coming up on the channel. As I mentioned to you guys in previous uploads, had a couple of issues recently this week, but we're looking to get back and continue with today's video. A 3-0 aggregate lead is what we take into the first game of today against Monaco. Those are how the other games tied out in the Champions League knockout phases. So there's some big teams in there with some big jobs to do as well. You know, Bayern Munich got to overcome a 2-1 defeat to Lyon in the first leg. Chelsea against Real Madrid. United and Inter played a 1-1. Leverkusen actually beat Bayern Barcelona as well in the first game of there. So 2-0 there. But Arsenal have to overturn Spartak Moscow, I think that is. And yeah, so we'll see what the rest of the results come as today. But we are on hand to do our job. Our job today is to win that game. All games today's episode, guys, will be played on legendary difficulty. And I want to say as well, thank you for your continued support. I'm also going to up the game speed to fast to try and make it a little bit more interesting. So, hopefully you guys will enjoy today's episode. And hopefully you guys will show me the continued support that you guys do, which is an unbelievable support. You guys are amazing, as I say it numerous times. To answer your guys' questions as well regarding face cam and stuff like that. Firstly, face cam in these videos has, well, it's being requested, but the thing is, guys, as I said to you before, I really like doing my videos the way I did in FIFA, and I don't believe that face cam is required necessarily, but if there's ever a time when I get to the point where I'm thinking face cam comes into it, I'll always kind of let you guys know beforehand, but for now, I'm going to keep face cam away from these videos, just for now. Maybe I'll try it in the future, but I've got no plans right now of doing it, because like I said to you guys, I enjoy making my FIFA videos the way I have done it, and the way I've always learned and known how to do it, so to change it now, I think would have not a negative impact, I'm sure you guys would love it, but for me personally, I feel like kind of more confident doing it this way, and the other bit of that is as well, guys, I'm still trying to like learn all the tricks and the trades and stuff, so I'm going to try my best, and hopefully along the line we'll be able to give you that face cam. But there you go, actually, we've just moved to 92 rated, guys, 92 rated striker, beast, 99 finishing as well now, so very happy with that one. As I mentioned, guys, we're going to go into today's video, we're going to go into today's episode with that game against AS Monaco. Let's go, let's see how we can do. And also, after this, I'm going to change a way around how we look with our boots and stuff. So, we're about to kick today's episode off, guys. Vital game here against AS Monaco. 3-0 aggregate lead so far. A very strong team coming into this as well. You can't deny that. That's a very, very tough team to come up against as well when you need to overturn a 3-0 deficit. So, we'll see what Monaco are made of, and we'll see how we get on. Let's go, guys, and let's try and get ourselves through this group stage. I mean, the first knockout phase, even though it shouldn't be too hard, let's face it. Alright, guys, we're here at the Etihad, ready for this one. We've got 3 away goals to take into this game, so Monaco will have to score 3 goals to take it to extra time. That's the team on your screen. Success and John, or Jean up front. Saint Maxim and Bernardo Silva in the cam positions. Fabinho, Bakayoko as the CDMs. Sidebe, Dragovic, Glick, Torre, and Manetti make up the team. You guys saw ours before we went into this one. I'm excited. Let's go, guys, and let's get ourselves through the first knockout round. Monaco are pretty much going to need a big start if they want to get themselves through this round. We know that what they're going to be trying to do, and that's trying to attack us from the offset. But if we can catch them on the break early as well, that would be really cool. As Sterling's going down the left here. I'm in the box if he wants to pass this. Oh, great little dink ball. What a pass that was from Raheem Sterling. Gave it off to me as well. Take the strike on, Fernando. Right, the strike I was hoping for. But I tell you what, that pass from Raheem Sterling was unbelievable. We obviously scored a hat-trick in the last match, so we're in good form. We'll see what happens today. But that was a wonderful ball from Sterling. Nice disguise pass through. And Fernando should have kept his shot down. Nice footwork and nice passing at the moment from us. Sane is going down the right-hand side. It's well cut out, though, by Monaco at the moment. Here's Fernando. And I got in his way there. I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry, Fernando. My bad, bro. Bernardo Silva, great win back by Gundogan there. As the ball comes through, though, to Success. Isaac Success into St. Maxim. Into Bakayoko. I've just butchered that. I apologise. Now, John Jean on the ball. Down the right-hand side he goes. Can he get it into the area is the question mark. He's passed it back to Traore. Traore to Bernardo Silva. Very dangerous is Bernardo Silva, actually. We don't want him touching the ball too much in this first half. And this is a nice play, actually, from Monaco. They've kept hold of the ball quite a while at the moment, but the question is, can they create anything from it? As Traore goes inside, gave the ball away, and that's what I'm talking about. They've held onto the ball when they've got it, but they haven't created anything worthwhile, really. And if we've got it, we look to get so quickly on the break that I'm not sure they can be able to handle us at this point. Oh, brilliant ball from Sterling. We're arching behind the defence here. They've got to take it on. There it is, 4-0. Aggregate lead here. A simple task as well. 92 rated now. Those are always going to go in. And I just spoke briefly about Monaco. They will create anything with the chance they had. And then we go up the end, catch them on the break with just me and Sterling pretty much. And it's 1-0 City, 4-0 aggregate. I don't think Monaco have got what it takes to take us down. I'm not going to lie to you guys. So, yeah, it's a bit questionable from them. I don't know what to make of it really, but we did actually find the back of the net. The keeper's knee is what he saves it. I thought he actually got a hand to it, but it's his knee that he actually gets a touch on. Doesn't manage to keep the ball out though. 28 minutes on the clock. We lead by a goal to 0. Pjanic. Now Gundogan. He's giving it to me here. Waiting for a run to come in. It hasn't come just yet. Around the defenders too simply there. And I'm still got it. Right-footed strike. Oh, what a rocket that was. Oh, my word. That came with such ferocity there. We nearly scored. What a rocket. That should have been 2-0. That was an unbelievable strike. Weaker right foot as well. And that was an absolute rocket. That was flying into the top corner. We've dominated the early part of this game here, the first half. Monaco, honestly, don't look like they've got what it takes to even score in the game, let alone overturn a 4-0 deficit. Ref, what the hell? Taking me out of the ball. The referee's allowed advantage first, then has played on, even though we didn't have an advantage, and I'm now injured. How does that work out, ref? He's not even booking him? Oh, I was about to say, dude, I'm completely off the ball. What the hell else can I do there? Glick, mate, that's disgusting. We'll watch the rest of the match, and we'll see what happens in this. Disgusting, man. I wouldn't even have the ball, and now we're injured. So, I hope that's not a long-term injury, because if that is, what a cruel way to end our season, possibly, if that's a long-term injury. It didn't look good, by the way we felt, and by the way that we had to come off the pitch. That's absolutely gut-wrenching, man. What the hell was that about? Sadebe down now the left on the Monaco side. Down the left they go. Good ball back inside here to John or Jean. Jean inside to Fabinho. Chance here for Monaco. Monaco! It's 1-1 in the game. And it is, I think, Bernardo Silva, is it, with the goal? Yes, it is. Bernardo Silva ties up this game here. 4-1 on aggregate, though. Honestly, guys, I don't think we're even going to lose this one in terms of the aggregate game. So, although Monaco, give them credit where credit's due, getting themselves back on level terms in this game in particular, I think pretty much we're already through this one. But that was a phenomenal strike nonetheless from Bernardo Silva. And I'm sure Pep Guardiola won't be too happy about conceding in this one. He doesn't look the happiest man in the stadium, does he? Let's face it. But Bernardo Silva, have to give credit where credit's due. Nice goal to get them back in this game. They made it 4 aggregate, and as I said to you guys, it's going to be a tough task if they want to overturn that deficit. Oh, you can't be getting caught there, Glick, mate. And there is Sané winning it back. Leroy Sané still. Leroy Sané! It's 2-1, and it's even worse for Monaco now. And it's Kamil Glick with the mistake. The man who sent us off through to injury. Picks up an injury himself by the look of it there, but he gave the ball away cheaply, and that is world-class. And he just held his nerve there to get past that man, and then they fired into the corner. What a strike that is from Leroy Sané. 2-1 up in the game, guys, and that's 5-1 on aggregate now. Dragovic now whipping across into the area. John's there, and it's an easy save for Joe Hart. Again, another chance for Monaco. Nothing, can't say that they aren't creating chances. Not taken there, though, by them. I don't know who actually came on for us as our replacement in this game, so I'll have to see who that is. I'm not quite sure who it is, but Monaco, honestly, guys, in the last few minutes, have started to get themselves a bit more in the game, but they are committing more men forward as they are losing this one, so it's not really surprising to see them creating a couple more chances, but as I said, it's pretty much way too late for them at this stage now. Lamar on the ball, into Glick, Kamil Glick, who still's on the pitch at the moment. Good ball in the area, and it's actually 2-2. 5-2 on aggregate. They have got another goal here, Monaco, so you know what? These goals that we scored are more important than I first expected, because otherwise, we would have been 3-2 at this stage. Monaco, if they hadn't conceded those 2 goals, could have easily pulled this one back. This is crazy. I tell you what, man. This has actually been a really, really good game from a neutral's perspective. We obviously, of course, got the lead, but Monaco, credit to them, have fought back pretty well. 90 minutes on the clock, guys. It looks as if that's pretty much it. A 2-2 draw here on the night, but a 5-2 aggregate victory means we are through to the next round of the Champions League. And I'm buzzing about that result, guys. But honestly, credit to Monaco because they gave us a tough game there. And had it have been a 0-0 situation after that first leg, we would have been going out. So credit to Monaco. You know, you got to give them credit where credit's due. We did, of course, score. But, I mean, that rocket that we sent in, you know, the right-footed strike, that was so close to making it 2-0 at the time, and that would have been an unbelievable goal. But you can see, guys, the rest of the results on your screen on the left-hand side, I do believe, have been played. I'm not entirely sure. Actually, no, not all of them have. Leverkusen doesn't look like they've played their game yet, unless they just won, no, drew 0-0. We'll take a look anyways in a few days and see who got through and who we are playing in the next round in a few seconds for you guys. I, of course, have to send a couple of days in the future to find out, and we're going to change around our pro a little bit and move it into the second game. Actually, I just remembered we picked up an injury. Let's see how long we are out injured for, because it'll be gutting if our season is pretty much over. So, enforced break, we'll take a look, and we are out for 8 weeks. We will be definitely missing the next round of the Champions League, no doubt about it. So it's all over to my teammates now to make sure the job is done. They want us to score 17 league goals this season. We've already surpassed that anyways. But yeah, that's agonising because it means we're going to miss our time with England. And also, we are going to miss that next round of the Champions League, which I'll show you who we've actually got in that Champions League in just a second. I'm going to go through and sim a couple of games in this episode. I mean, I can't get any of those guys because I'm injured, so, you know, I'm not going to be scoring goals. So, unfortunately, it looks as if we're out. 11 games to go in the league as well. We are top of the table. It's a big match here against Arsenal because otherwise, if they win that one, they close the gap. So, we're going to take a look now and see what we currently are going to be playing in Champions League football. And I think I'll look at the results or the fixtures that we've got coming up and we'll see where we currently are going to stand in terms of that one. We are not in the FA Cup, so that's fine. We already won the FL Cup, so I'm not going to miss that game either. I'm a bit gutted, guys. I ain't going to lie to you. You know, 8 weeks out, it's big. It's a long time to be out. So, United got through in penalties against Inter Milan with a 1-1 draw, and they ended up winning 4-3 on pens. Cologne got through against Roma. Lyon beating Bayern Munich, actually, our former club there, 3-2 on aggregate. Means they go through. We, of course, won 5-2 on aggregate. Real Madrid beating Chelsea 4-3 on aggregate. Leverkusen knocking out Barcelona 2-0. Arsenal won their second leg as well, 4-0 to overturn the 2-0 deficit. And PSG going through against FC Porto. So, the draw currently looks like this. United playing Cologne. Or is it Cologne? I think it's Cologne. I'm sorry if I butchered that name to any of you fans out there. Lyon taking us on. Real Madrid taking Leverkusen on. Of course, Leverkusen just knocked out one Spanish Giants. Looking to do the same thing there with Real Madrid. And Arsenal taking on PSG. So, that's the way it looks, guys. Unfortunately, we'll probably be missing both these games against Lyon. So, it's over to the rest of the boys for them to do the job and get us through to the next round. We'll take a look now at the calendar. So, if we are looking at being out for about 8 weeks, I would say we may be getting back for this game in the 30th or back for the 30th. So, it does mean we will miss both games against Lyon. But we'll also miss games against Arsenal, West Brom, Southampton, Bournemouth, Newcastle, Watford, and Liverpool in the league potentially. So I'm going to go ahead and sim a couple of these today. And then I'll probably leave it there. We'll change around the pro a little bit. We'll leave it there because I don't want to sim too many of them. And then, of course, you guys have like 8 weeks where you haven't, or we've done it all in one episode because that'll be a bit gutting. But we'll take on Arsenal here at the Emirates. That's their team on the left-hand side. That's our team on the right-hand side. It looks as if Iheanacho is stepping in for us today. So the top scorer in the Premier League is going to be missed here for this one. But still, I think they can get the job done. Ozil, Welbeck, Boufal, Mahrez, Coquelin, El Neni, Gollum or Gulam, Mustafi, Mustachio, Bellerin, Oblak. So they take the lead there through the left-back. And Sane's actually equalised. That was important. I tell you what. That was an important equaliser, and we did get a point. So, Arsenal don't close the gap just yet at the top of the table, and that's important. As I said to you guys, it's going to be vital. Actually, if we take a look at the player stats, we are currently sat top. 31 goals is ridiculous in a single season. So, Hazard nowhere near it. I think we could pretty much say that we've secured the Golden Boot. So, you can see there we're 5 points clear of Chelsea so far. We'll keep moving on and try and get ourselves into the next few couple of games here. I'll sim the next couple of games, and then we'll end the episode there after I've edited the pro and stuff. I'm a bit gutted, guys. We're missing 8 weeks. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about it. So we're going into the second sim here now. On the left-hand side is the team that he is going with for Pep Guardiola's men. We are currently, I guess, sat at the stadium watching this one. I would be in real life if I was injured. And that's the team on the right for West Brom. So Lecco actually starts for them. That's really interesting to see that the young man does, in fact, get some game time at West Brom. City going 1-0 up there through Entep. Sane making it 2 now. A very, very good day at the office so far. Sane making it 3, as we do, in fact, take a 3-goal advantage in this one. And that pretty much looks as if it's going to be 3 points on the board for us. That's a really, really simple task, actually. Didn't seem as though it was going to be that tough at all as Sane gets himself a hat-trick there. The 4th goal and the 90 minutes were up, so he picked up another 3 points. Very happy with that one. Moving into the Southampton game there. It's all coming thick and fast right now, guys. Honestly, like, yeah, this is what happens when you're injured. It can be so boring. You just have to sit and watch simmed games being played out, which is frustrating as hell from my perspective. Hopefully, you guys won't be too bothered about it here. I'm not going to lie to you, but yeah, so we'll see what happens in this one. City against Southampton at the Etihad. That's the team on the right-hand side that Southampton do, in fact, have. Austin Ward-Prowse in there still. Congola as well, actually, at centre-back for them. Pretty good to see that. Salah giving us the lead here. 26 minutes in before adding a second to himself. And it seems to be whoever plays out on that right seems to get the job done because, of course, Sane getting a hat-trick last game out. Salah getting 2 here. Nacho adding a 3rd after they did pull one back, Southampton. And it looks as if, again, 3 points are heading our way. So you can't complain at all at that. We'll take a look, guys, before we end the episode off at the league table. I don't want to sim too much more games in today's episode. So there is how the table currently looks with 8 games remaining in this game or in the season. We've only lost 1 game all series long, all season long rather. 71 points currently is what we stand on. 8 games to go. We potentially can have the title wrapped up in the next few games there, depending on how many sims we have to do. So yeah, we're going to change the pro up a little bit, guys, and then I'll probably end the episode off there. I apologise for it being a bit short on that occasion, but unfortunately, when you're injured, it can be so frustrating, to say the least. I'm going to change up the boots, actually, and we're going to go with, you know what? I fancy a bit of a change. I may go with some Messi boots here. I kind of like the blue ones. They look pretty sweet, actually. But then again, so do these ones. You know what? We're going to go with these boots, and I'm going to actually take a look at our celebration and stuff. In fact, free kick style. I certainly want to change my free kick style because I don't want to... I want to have a different kind of free kick style. What's the one that Gareth Bale has? Is that it? I think that's the one Gareth Bale has, so we're going to go with that one. We'll take a look then at our signature finishing move because I want to change this again. I'm going to actually go with a... Let's go with... What do I kind of go with here? How do you unlock these other ones? I think that's through achievements, actually. Let's see. What actually is there? I haven't actually done this before, so... Jump kicks, karate kick, nah, you're cool. I guess, you know what? I guess we kind of just go with... There's a lot of actually cool ones in here, but I've had a cockroach before. I've done a few of these before. Yeah, you know what? I'm going with that one. We'll go with that one for the upcoming games here, guys. So yeah, I'm going to end the episode off there. Hopefully you've enjoyed it, and hopefully you've enjoyed this episode. And like I said, I appreciate all the support and the patience that you guys are giving me for the upcoming kind of, I guess, situation we've been in with my whole, like, me losing most of Sunday out to the issue that I had. You can see as well, guys, we are at 92 rated now, so we're pretty good, and we look pretty decent, if I do say so. 47 goals this season. That is crazy. 47 goals in all competitions in 35 games.